So I'm joined with 2 out of 4 of the Himalayas who I've grabbed fresh off the stage here at Clwb for Bach in support of Otherkin today. How are you guys? You all right?
Very well, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, very good, thank you. Very good. How did the set go for you guys? You had a nice crowd there. Everyone was getting quite cushy and quite close.
Yeah, it was fun. We got cut a little bit short, but it was a fun set. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, it's always nice playing in Cardiff.
Yeah, hometown show. Because you guys have been kind of all over the place. You've done loads of shows with this feeling and stuff like that. How has it been playing to loads of different audiences across the UK?
It's hard to explain. I think we've been a bit humbled by the last 6 months, last 6, 7 months. Ever since like our single came out, last single came out.
Yeah.
Thank God I Met You. I think we've been a bit humbled by everything because it seems to have gone so quickly. Like everything's sort of gone from 0 to 100 pretty quickly.
Absolutely.
And we've done loads of things we've always wanted to do. So it's like, and then we're even more excited about the next 6, 7 months. So
Yeah,
let's see
definitely.
what happens.
Well, thank God I'm Not You did so well. Like went on a couple of Spotify playlists, like Walk Like a Badass, which is quite cool because you can walk like a badass to that song. How have you found the response has been to that first single?
I think generally well. I think there's been the odd thing where we've gone, okay, it sound.
Yeah.
Maybe back to the drawing. No, I'm joking. Back to the drawing board. But yeah, but I think the response has been pretty good. To be fair, like we've like just. The weirdest thing I think was the fact that people singing your songs back. When we played the festivals this summer, and then when we've gone to like loads of gigs, and we supported a band called Gang of Youths, and we got our last date with them in November. We see people buying tickets for us and that sort of thing. So I think that was like, that's mainly the big response from that single, isn't it?
And you've had some really cool airplay as well, haven't you, and stuff like that. So do you think that's kind of gained you a few more fans when you go to like gigs that are not in Wales and stuff? Like, do you think that's gained you more like people responding to your music and stuff?
Yeah, definitely. Like I think Hugh Stevens played us a few times. Like, thank God, and our newest single, Sign of Hurricane. So we've had a fair bit of play off him, and just the odd thing on. Radio X and us. We've been on Radio X yet?
Yeah, Radio X we've been on a few times. I think one of the biggest ones was because we put the track up. It wasn't even released. We just put it up on SoundCloud or whatever, just because we were working with a PR guy, and we were seeing what we could do, and we just literally put it up on our SoundCloud page. And within I think it was like a week or something, I had a phone call from our manager saying that. It was a track of the week on Virgin Radio and from Edith Bowman, and then I had 2 days later I got a phone call again from our manager, and he's like, okay, you're having a phone interview with Edith Bowman, and I was literally like, we put this track up a few days ago, what the hell's going on? So straight on the phone to my mum.
You never know, Edith Bowman will call you up again, you never know, just having a chat. But the video for Thank God I'm Not You is really dark and I like it, it's really cool. Who came up with the concept for that one?
We worked with a company called Green Nova, who are like a new video company doing that sort of thing. And I think they've done really well off it as well. I think they've had a few new offers and stuff like that. So I think it was just a case of Joe and James sitting down with them and getting their ideas. I didn't really want to say anything, so I was just like, I just need you to do that. But it was the guys at Green Nova, they just such a good job. So we got them on for the new video as well. So they've really pulled through on it.
Yeah, we just met with them, and I already had ideas anyway of this ritualist sort of theme, and it was just as soon as we said that, they just went and then just ran to this. So it was
one to push on Halloween, on the 31st. Definitely one to push. Do it. Go on.
And still trying to plan a Halloween gig, I think. That's the dream, isn't it?
That's good. Reenact it.
Yeah.
We got all the outfits. We just haven't got a venue.
Keep that to yourself, Mike.
Sorry, I've bought them all outfits. They don't know yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pumpkins, is it?
They're not really flattering outfits.
Those ones to stay in the bedroom.
Oi, oi. And Sign of a Hurricane has gone down really, really nicely as well. It's got such a catchy melody in there. It's so good. And the video for that is really, really cool. It's very psychedelic. So where did that kind of video come from?
again, that was Green Nova who did the first video, so they said for this one we want to do something totally different. And I mean, the song itself is quite chaotic and the lyrics are quite chaotic, so they just said, you know, we want to just run with that and make something that's a bit all over the place, but very tasteful.
Yeah, I think the whole spinning Kaleidoscope thing was like massive for us. Because we thought like just it's a bit like the eye of the hurricane. Then it's just like a bit of a metaphor. But yeah, I think that was the main idea really.
Yeah, and all these songs follow really nicely on from your EP, so it's still really, really nice. And you know, because are you writing and recording anything at the moment, or is there anything else coming out for you guys?
We've got loads recorded at the minute. We've got a few things recorded, and then we're back in the studio
in first 2
So
weeks in
insane,
November. I know, yeah.
We just change our names.
It's just like, I tell you what, before you came here, we were like practicing. Like, it's exactly what we're going to say. So yeah, we're back in the studio and we'll get a few more done and see what the next single's going to be. Go on, eat your turn.
No, I was going to say something dead lame, so I'm not going to.
Well, guys, best of luck for the rest of the year as well. And have you got any other gigs coming up people can catch you at before we see the last of you this year?
Yeah, so we play November 1st. We play the Deaf Institute in Manchester, supporting a gang of youths. That's our last date for that, so that should be really good. It's been rescheduled, and then oh dear. Wow, and then on the 3rd of November we play the Moth Club in London, supporting Franco Bolo. So that should be really good as well. So yeah.
Guys, it sounds really exciting, and hopefully I'm looking forward to the new music as well. And I think next year's going to be even bigger, so it's going to be awesome. Thank you very much, guys.